I'm not sure why my camera is not working. Might have a no camera day. Good morning, y'all. I assume you can hear me. I don't know why my camera's not on, but we might be a no camera day, unfortunately. Weird. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. My camera's all loud. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I share my screen if it comes on. But anyways, extremely excited to have y'all here this morning. We'll get rocking and rolling as we dive in here. Again, I don't know why my camera's not working, but it's not. So you guys won't be able to see my beautiful face this morning. I don't want to like end the live stream and then come on. Let me know if you can see my screen here. Are you able to see my screen? Maybe there's just a big. You can see me and my screen. Oh, well, cool. I don't see anything. So awesome. That's fantastic. I literally do not see anything. My screen is just black. This is what my screen looks like. See how it's black? Cool. Well, if you guys can see me, then that's all that matters. Kind of weird I can't see myself, so hopefully I look okay. But we are gapping up a lot, so we're gonna get started. Let me get everyone in the Freedom team in here. Perfect. Glad you guys can see me. Makes me feel better. All right. All right. So right now you're looking at my trading view. Everything's solid. Everything looks good. Is that right? Let me just pull it up so I can see it. Okay. Perfect. Now I can see. Yep, I can. I pulled up my own live stream on this end, so I'll just be watching it from here. Cool. I can see it. Awesome. Well, hey, let's get into it. So again, we are kind of gapping up a lot around the market this morning. So again, if you guys know anything about me, I'm a triple line method trader. So obviously that's going to be more of a balance theory trading strat. So whenever we have a trend one way or the other, it's going to be hard to find those types of setups. We will go ahead and look and see if there's anything available for us on lower time frame here. So with everything kind of gapping up, and we kind of had a good rip into yesterday's close, it is going to be curious kind of what happens. It may just be more of a I don't know. I was in some SPY swings. If you're in Freedom Team, I posted them a long time ago, but I essentially got in. Let me go to like the 30-minute. I got in right here at this break, stop below the low. I was targeting those equal highs right up there. So I was going to take profit at in the morning, or market open here in about 8 minutes, 9 minutes. So really good trade there. Glad that one worked out. I did the same thing on AMD and got stop break even there. Basically at this point, we're almost at target. I think my target was this high, 157. No, my target would have been 156. It was like right below this wick up here, like right there, 157, like 157 even. I almost got, I got stop break even. So no loss, but kind of just annoying more than anything. Let's take a look and see if there's anything we could possibly play. Again, with the market so strong, I want to be careful getting short, honestly. But is there anything specifically you guys are looking at this morning? If so, let me know. It's crazy. I'm watching it on the live. I'm about probably 5 seconds delayed. So just keep that in mind. I am about 5 seconds delayed for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. Boeing. Oh, nifty. Yeah, I really like Boeing above this high for triple line and a pullback. I also like Boeing down at this demand. We could play potential we could play potential supply and demand bounce. So I like both of those. Let's add that to the watch. Long either way. Let's go through Microsoft. Microsoft's probably going to be dead in the water. Nothing to trade there. SPY is going to be dead in the water. Obviously, I'm taking profit there. AMD, we are coming up to some supply here on AMD. We're kind of actually gapping up through it. We're going to be like right at supply here. So just be mindful of that as we come in here. I'm probably not going to trade that, but just be mindful of it. Could play something like, oh, we break this high, pull back into demand, play the move higher. Could play. I'll keep it on my radar, but probably not my watch list. Don't really like anything specific here. Amazon, don't love anything. Meta, don't love anything. Again, I'm just looking TLM here. Tesla, don't love anything. Apple, let's see. Apple yesterday was pretty trendy, but potential TLM target above this demand here could be playable. It's pretty trendy yesterday, but with this close, it makes me a little bit more bearish. I'd like to see like a stop under the high, push lower, pull back, move lower like that. Something like that could work well. If you get a good risk reward, again, have to have a good risk reward. But we'll put that in the red column. IWM, again, also can trade IWM futures. I think we're gapping way up. Yeah, so probably nothing there. Shop finally gapping up. So Shop setting up for a good swing. I do like this. I really actually like this a lot for a little short-term swing. Now, this high, these highs didn't retrace 50% from this high. But technically, this high, if that's a high, retraced 50% from this high. So this is a strong, nice little break. Again, could be seen as liquidity grab. Let me know, Judy. Can you see it? Morning, Antonio. Morning. Morning. So yeah, this is going to be more of a short-term swing. Roku, nah. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I really like that shot play, actually. Let me put that in Freedom Team. All right. And then, of course, futures don't really feel like there's going to be. There's also big news at there's CPI coming out at 10 Eastern. No, I'm sorry. It came out already. This news at 10 is nothing. It already came out, so we're good. That's what caused this move up. I would still potentially play like TLM to the downside if we took this low and got inside, but everything's looking really good. I also look at my long-term stuff. Get ready to buy that. Market open as well. Yeah, anything you guys are looking at? Anything else other than Boeing? Not every day, POTUS games. Only on Wednesdays for the Vault. I am live pretty much every day inside of Freedom Team, minus like Fridays. But no, you're good, Gavin. I'll look at it. But yeah, POTUS games. I don't stream this every day. I'm actually going to start kind of a pre-market watch list for everybody and do that live. I'm going to try to do daily. Again, it's a lot to commit to, but I think it'd be rewarding and good for you guys. Just like a quick 20-minute live stream before the market opens, going over everything I'm looking at. Then obviously hopping over to the Freedom Team to do live trading, and then with the Vault once a week. So Yeah, but appreciate you hopping on, man. Make sure that for anyone that's here with me this morning, if you don't, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube, and you'll always know when I'm live. Even if you don't get the reminder in the vault, you'll also know when I post new videos. I try to post about once a week, if not more. Life just gets busy sometimes, so I'm not the best at it. But yeah, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube as well. You should be able to do that right below where it says, like, or right next to my name. Right, where it says Zach for Team Trading. You should be able to subscribe right there. But perfect. Let's look at Google. So Google, if we're looking at the triple line method, it's okay. Again, kind of take this low out. Let's look at like a 15-minute. So we really don't have any good solid demand. Like, start of the move is kind of down here. So it does have potential. We have a little bit of demand here as well. So I would probably want to front run it a little bit more. But yeah, if we can, Gavin, if we can kind of come out, either stop at the highs or, stop on the top line here, come across middle line, also break this low and start to pull back. Yeah, I can definitely look to short with that. Again, stop here, stop above there. As long as you have a good risk reward, you're good. I like. Do you look at stocks like Nutanix? Honestly, no, I don't even know what that is. Is like a penny stock? Because I don't. Yeah, I don't. So yeah, no, I don't. I would say, to answer that question, I do not, because I don't even know what that stock is. So I'm gonna say no. So you don't want to play that, like, I guess you'd have to, John, I'd have to pop out and come back in, right? You'd have to pop out. You don't want to just play like a random bounce, because these are not levels, right? These are just areas. And yeah, so Google now definitely has to be the downside, right? Because that's the only possible way we can get that first rotation. But yeah, looking at shop. So I really like this. I can look at it in a second though for you though. Sock. Kind of sounds like my name, Zach. Yeah, this shot play looks good. I would like to see how we react right now. If we immediately sell off, I want to be careful. When we start to hold this level, I'll look to get in. Apple, we need a break below here. We may not even get those, so Google need a break below here. And then Boeing need a break above here. I'm like 99% positive. My dad calls me every day at 8:30. Every single day he calls me at 8:30. And I'm like, Dad, I'm trading right now. Like, I'm like live, and like he literally calls me every day. It's so funny. Um, every day at 8:30. So funny, bro. Oh yeah, all these look good. Yeah, we'll examine shop, but I really like it, man. So it'd be kind of like this. Enter around here. Target like these highs up here. Stop below this low. Have a nice 1 to 1.5 hour trade. I would do like next Friday expiration. Let me go ahead and get into that before it's too late. Actually, I'm going to do the end of the month expiration there. $200. Pretty wide spread, so be careful there, but yeah, should be good. All right, so in that, for a long, again, smaller position, $400. It's 2 contracts. Apple coming down. And it could hit today. Like, it could hit today, right? But again, that's kind of what I'm looking at. Again, I also might want to target there. I'll probably actually target there, like right at 62. I'll just target 62. Yeah, that's what I'll target. Well, shoot. Let me go ahead and put my OCO in, because it's just ripping. Let me know if I'm missing anything. So again, that's more of a swing, so it should technically be in my swing watch list. But Netflix, I had that on the watch list forever. What the heck? Netflix is kind of in a balance. Let's look at a 5-minute. Let's see if TLM levels load. Awesome, not loading. I mean, I had that played out and that worked. But net low held. Yeah. I don't know why did I not enter that? Must have forgot about it. I must have talked about it on a live stream and forgot. I don't know. Move kind of has happened to the upside. Let's zoom out. I don't know if I like anything here. We're kind of at, hitting this. We're in kind of that supply. It's no longer fresh. Probably take that high out. But I mean, I guess you could look for these highs to be taken out and then play a pullback for a move higher. That's probably my suggestion for a day trade. I really don't know. I don't really see anything I love for a day trade. I guess if we broke this low, could short it down to like here. That'd be it. Let's see what Google does. Google's starting to rip. Google's ripping good. Apple's ripping as well, or Apple dump, but it's kind of ripping as well. Shop again. We'll keep our eye on that. Yeah, it's probably the only trade I will take. I'll just keep going through this here. See if there's any futures plays. Keep our eyes on this. Yeah, so if Apple does come inside here, I do want to see it take this slow and pull back. I could technically put if that forms a 1-minute supply, could put a stop right above that. Obviously, I like to put it above highs or lows, but supplier demand's good too. We'll just see if we can even accept inside. It was pretty trendy the previous day too, so something to be mindful of. But yeah, just something to be mindful of. Again, if you can for me as well, go ahead and like the live stream as well. It should be right there to the right of my name. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. Let's get pumping, get rolling. Yeah, not really loving anything. SPY hit my take profit there. Made about $3,000, which is fantastic. About 2,800. Amazon, it's so trendy. So trendy. Amazon could be a potential swing setup here. Let's look at this, right? This is a strong high. Almost. You could play something like this, kind of that retrace, 50% entry, bingo, stop below the low, target up to here-ish. Nice little short-term swing there. Or you could wait for that supply zone to be taken out, be a little bit more safe. But I think this will probably rotate down. Honestly, it'll probably rotate down, but not really a TLM. Not a great TLM play. Boeing bouncing from demand is kind of what I was looking for here. That's a good sign. Increase of volume coming into demand, really solid. Now we can get up back in here. Could definitely rotate up. We'll get that position ready. Waiting on entry there. Don't have an OCO set. I guess that's technically not waiting on entry. Waiting on entry is OCO set. So view on XAU USD. Let's look at it. XAU USD. Oh, gold. Let's look at it. So kind of have equal highs here. So it typically means price wants to go there. It's going to be seen as liquidity. Okay, so I could definitely see us pushing higher. and then pushing back lower. I could definitely see that happen. Kind of a sweep, like push maybe into like supply right here. Kind of get everyone thinking bullish, and then I could see that happening for sure. Kind of like that play, honestly. Kind of like that play. Again, sweep to equal highs into supply. You could have maybe have a 4-hour supply like right here, right? Yeah, that looks like a really solid play. Sweep liquidity sweep of the equal highs, hit supply, come lower, for sure. Keep our eyes on this here. Keep our eyes on Boeing. Apple starting to come down. Yes, they don't have a good risk reward, even with the pullback. I like to have above a 1-to-1. Yeah, spread. I did a limit order at 1.9 on the so right at the mid. You can make sure, Alec, stay with your edge, right? Stay with your edge. Yeah, Apple's definitely, it's on my watch list for sure, Gavin. Just looking at it. Google's probably done. Kind of forming a strong high here. This would be nice. Form a strong high. Be like right there. Still need to break that low. So we're going to need to break that low and then pull back. And I'll put a stop above that high. So we'll see. So if my stop's around, let's just say my stop is around 40 cents. Thanks for the subscribe, Chas. Thank you. About $50 a contract there. So yeah, want to see this slow break and then a pullback. So we got plenty of time on Apple. So mad about Google, bro. I guess I erased it. I literally had a swing set up. Where's it at? I had an OCO set right here. Literally right there on Monday. Stop below that low because we came in, hit demand. And I freaking took it off because I was like, oh, it was nearing like 9:00, 9:30, like an hour into open. I was like, oh, it hasn't hit yet. It's probably going to be a chop day. So I removed it, and then the rest of the day just ripped. I was super annoyed, but part of it. Yeah, Boeing's looking weak still, so that's fine. Apple may not want to go. Apple may not want to go. We do have equal lows here, though. See that? Or technically maybe a stop hunt. It's pretty close, though. That could also be seen as high, low, higher low, lower low break. It's dang close, though. Like, it's dang close. But that is a strong high. So you could play longs as well. You're just longing into nothing, right? There's not all-time highs. Could potentially long that too. Wouldn't be a bad trade. Or you could even go like wait for a retracement, have a nice little long setup like that. Nice little 2-hour trade. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. It's just don't do that before you hit target. Amazon kind of missed it. Yeah, Amazon was really trendy though. So like this price action is really trendy. So it doesn't really set up the best for TLM. Yeah, it doesn't really set up the best for TLM. So it probably will work. Like it's probably going to rotate, but it just doesn't set up the best. Yeah, so Apple, you can really play both ways. So except as we keep ripping, there's not going to be an opportunity to. But Be like that. Target the high. I don't hate this trade. So again, it's just this simple supply and demand strat. And we broke a strong high. Let's try it. So this stop would be 50 cents. I always do minimum of 5 DTE on this. Plays like this. Just so your comment, Alec, that's funny. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put this order in here at that 50%, that 187.8. 0.8 through. See if we get filled. Try that out. Hopefully we get filled. Maybe like right above that 50% at 8.2. Maybe I should put it. I want a good risk reward though. Maybe 8.5 would have been better. But we'll see. Could also enter at this demand too. We'll see if we can get filled. I mean, I think it's a good setup, but there we go. Got filled there. Should be riding now. Nice sniper entry, hopefully. Big hopefully. Put my OCO to take profit. At or above 185, 188.65. I love trading stress free, bro. At or below 187.3. All right, let's see what can happen here. So yeah, opened up. So that's my actual stop. So and my entry was 0.2. So that's where I'm at right now. Again, shop's not looking the greatest now. Shop's not looking the greatest. Still have demand here that can hold. But again, the biggest like turnoff for this position is that we never retraced. So this could just be liquidity. But I do like that explosive move. So we'll see how it holds. Again, it's more of a swing, so don't expect it to hit today. It'd be awesome if it hit today, but don't expect it. For Apple, got a 9 DTE, so I'm fine swinging it throughout this week. But after that, I won't swing it into next week. So we'll see how that plays out. And hey, does anyone here use TradeZella? And if so, is their account syncing with Schwab? Because mine's not. It said it would, and it's not. So I just want because mine's clearly not working. It's just it like enters a trade, but then it doesn't ever say I closed them. So just wondering if you guys are experiencing the same thing. Thank you. But I'll just call them up real quick. No worries. Nice. Really nice trade on Apple. Hopefully you guys caught that. If you guys caught that, I mean, I don't want to give alerts out, right? But I want to teach. And I hope you guys freaking caught that. So if you can see why I entered it, right? Again, it's not saying it's going to hit, but it's looking really good, right? Why did I take this, right? So we teach supply and demand with confirmation, right? Typically, that confirmation is going to be identifying some type of trend change, right? That's what we teach. Okay. Again, when I'm looking at it, right, you might see this is chop. This is just consolidation. But what are we at? We're at a demand zone, right? We're at where buyers are, right? Boom. We hit it. We react, right? Sellers push us down to form a lower low, and then we break that lower high, right? That lower high is also a strong high. It gives me even more probability that's going to work out, right? And then I trigger at one of our entry points that we teach and then ride it to the moon, right? Target liquidity, right? So again, that's what we do nonstop, every day, every student, right? That's what we do. So I know most of you guys in here are probably already in the community, right? But if you're not with us, go ahead and book a call down below, and we'll talk you through kind of our program, how we can help, etc. It should just be book a call in the description below. No, I'm sorry. It's going to actually be, on-demand training. So go ahead and click that when you get a quick little video, and then also can go from there. But I'll also drop a link to book a call in the chat as well. So let's see what Apple can do here, but yeah, drop that in there. So let's see what we can do here with Apple. Again, shop looking iffy, but Boeing's going to be done, and Google's coming back down. So Google has potential, but probably not, right? But does have some potential. I guess I just have to go back to the old CSVs. So whatever. I'm just going to give up on the syncing. It's just stupid. It's like annoying. It's literally like more of a headache than just upload the CSV. I guess I'll just keep the account because I can have up to 20. I'll just do that gliding. That's probably not good. That aggressive selling there. Google's coming down. We do have some supply here. So I don't know if that would get a good risk reward. Yeah, that'd be a good risk reward if we break the low and get a pullback. But we'll see. I guess I'll just use Thinkorswim. Oh, completely. SPY retracing, but this is kind of that same pattern, right? Boom, lower high. Sorry, higher low, higher high break, right? It's more of an aggressive play, but something that you can play. More aggressive, but you can play it. See what happens there. And like really, I could target even higher. Like I could target up to like, let's just see. All right, let's say our supply, are we at supply right now? Right, like I could target a little bit higher, but I really like that target, right? It's right before that 4-hour supply there. So yeah, looks good. I think my sizing needs to go up a little bit. Just a hair. Oh, ooh, ah, ooh. Let me go ahead and buy my long-term stuff. So I also have a newsletter. It's coming out today as well. It's 100% free, but I also have a premium subscription part 2, but it's coming out. If you're not subscribed to that, you can subscribe in the description below, but if you're here, you probably are. But you can subscribe down below as well. Again, 100% free, and there's an option to upgrade if you'd like, but 100% free if not. So yeah. All right, so with 450, it's 100. What did I put in though? I think I was getting my orders for the dividend growth account to go. Shopify starting to come up. Am I missing anything that you guys are watching? Let me just do it on my phone. It's so much easier. Yeah, Google just want to be careful. We want to wait for this demand or this low to break, kind of both. All right, so I got to keep 100. Oh, 25. Okay. Nice pump on Goog. Follow suit, baby. Follow suit. Nice pump on Apple. See what we can do now, baby. Stress-free trading. It's the best way to trade. Only there is no one like you, there is none beside you. Appreciate it. Nice. TP just hit on Apple. Really nice trade. Solid trade. See how much we made. Because it just shows the P&L day on. Nice. Made 184. Nice. You like that song? It's a great song, bro. Great song. Nice. Nice on Apple. Nice, baby. Stress-free trading. Let's go. Bang on Apple. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Thank you. What, Andrew? What TLM did you take? What trade? Thanks, Gabriel. I appreciate it, and you. Again, my sizing is messed up. Something's going on with my sizing. Apple wasn't TLM. What kind of like reversed? It was like reverse TLM, Andrew. It was like reverse. But no, really good trade. Really good trade if you got that. Nice, yeah, nice sizing too. Inverse TLM. Yeah, really, really solid. I like it. I like it. I like it. Crikey. Yeah, so we'll see kind of what happens with shop. Yeah, I'll explain it again. So you see this drawing right here? So let me actually move that. Let me just erase this 4-hour zone. So let me widen this out so it's a little bit clearer. Right. So this was how price action looked, right? We have a gap up demand zone right here, right? And so this, wait, can you widen your X? Is that wide enough there? Is that good? It's almost 10 a.m. It's almost 10. Fear the 10 a.m. New spike. Yeah, we got home builder confidence, blah, 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 blah. Probably won't do much. Anyways, so right here, right? So we have gap up demand. We basically did this, right? We gapped up, and this was also like that. Right. So we gap up, form demand, okay? We pull back into demand at market open. I identify them the same way Jordan does in the free supply and demand course in the vault. That's how I do it. I could make a video on it, but it'd be the same. It'd be the same. Anyways, so again, big gap up, right? Form a high. All right, pull back into it at market open, right? Pull back into it, okay, and then we react, right? So it shows me that buyers are strong there. Again, nice reaction, okay, and then we form a lower high that retraced 50% or more from the previous, right? Making that a strong high. If we take out the low, technically we stop hunt the low, right? Stop hunt the low. Then, so stop hunt the low. Then we break structure to the upside, right? We take out a strong high even, right? So even better, right? And then play the 50% retracement, get in right there, stop below the low, target the most recent or the next high, right? I guess I had a little bit better risk reward than that. But it's about right there, right? Target the next high. So that's exactly why and what I did and how you can do it too. That's how you do it right there, right? Again, the only thing you want to be careful of this scenario is if they are equal, right? But typically if they're equal, it won't take this high out, right? Typically if they're equal, right, that's going to be liquidity, but this high usually doesn't get taken out, right? It doesn't usually happen. Let's look at SPY. Yeah, you could. You definitely could. You definitely could. Okay. Again, you're kind of fighting a higher time frame trend, but you definitely could. Okay. You have a nice, break here, kind of the same logic, except we don't really we're not really bouncing from any supply. We're just kind of in the middle of nowhere, right? 50% retracement. Boom. You definitely can do this. It's not a bad trade, right? The only thing that's not good about it is you're fighting the higher time frame trend, and you need another confirmation because this low doesn't retrace 50% from this low. Now doesn't mean it's not going to work, but you have a better chance of success if you have another confirmation there. So just be mindful of that. Just be mindful of that. See what can happen here. Boom, baby, to the moon. Boom, baby. I love when that happens. Yeah, sizing is messed up, man. We could try on like ES. What would that ES trade be? See how we kind of just have like equal highs there, though. To me, I think Price wants to go at least sweep it one more time. I would be hesitant with SPY shorts personally. Personally, I like QQQ shorts better than SPY, even though they typically move the same. I just like how we did this and where ES kind of did nothing. But again, I'm not a shorter. I'm a long guy. When it comes to supply and demand, TLM I'll do both, but no, overall good stream again. In that shop swing again, that's going to be a couple days, maybe even into next week. I have until the end of the month on expiration there, so it would definitely be the break of this low. It'd be the break of this low now because none of these lows are strong. I mean, technically, like this low is strong, but it's so fine, like minute, like it's only on the 1 minute. So on this trade, we need to look more at like the 15-minute ish for like kind of our lower time frame to get a good idea. Um, and so I really don't see any type of strong low on this move higher. Well, we kind of do have it right here. It's close. So you could play potentially this low as kind of your confirmation that the trade was wrong. I chose this one because I would like to see a move like this, and then we break. Right, with that being so quick, to me, it's technically a strong low by the books because it retraced 50% and then we broke. But um, I just don't like it because it was just so fast. Like if I zoom out, it's not there. Right, so I like to see a move higher, a move lower, and then we break. Right. So, but this is kind of our break, our trend change right here. Right. And kind of go from there. But no, it looks like it has good potential. I don't like how he sold off. That's kind of what I was waiting for. Maybe I should have been a little bit more patient. But kind of reacted right at that 50%. So we'll see. We'll see. I do like it still, though. I still like it. Crikey. Crikey. Yeah, we can also talk that on our coaching call here in 20 minutes, John, too. You will always be holy. Mm-hmm. See, Microsoft kind of did the same thing, except we never had a lower high, but we didn't really hit demand. Ignore that. I'd love a quick futures play, but I don't really see anything I like. I'm like so selective on my futures trading, bro. It's weird. Options, I'll just freaking throw crap around, but futures, I'm so selective. Yeah, let's see if we want to do something like this. Let's see if we do that. Let's put that high. Oh. All right, now I got one share waste management. I got Shopify is starting to come up. Let me just put an alert up in here. Blah, 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 blah. I really was hoping Apple would pull back a little bit more. I had orders sitting right here. Still could possibly, but earnings kind of jacked it up. Well, hey, I don't want to take up any more of your guys' day, but yeah, overall solid day. Truly solid day. Yeah, caught Apple. Explained it fairly well, I think, on here. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hopping on. If you can, before you hop off, make sure you like the video for me. I'd love that so much. It means so much to me. And again, if you don't subscribe, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. Again, I absolutely would appreciate that as well. And if there's anything I can do to help, message me on Slack, message me on the Vault. Be happy to help. And again, appreciate you guys hopping on. We'll talk soon. Peace.